Drop this in the.
What's going down, my people? It's your boy AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter at AKInfinity_VVS. And this is the Rockets Propaganda Channel. We back at you with some more heat, man. We back at it with some more heat. Rockets just came off a big victory against Zion and the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, Alperen Sengun just acted a straight slap fool all over them birds. And he deep fried them boys. They couldn't do nothing with him. They couldn't figure that boy out for nothing. He played some really good defense down the stretch too against Zion. Zion was kind of a non-factor there in the last 5 minutes in the clutch. It was a nip and tuck game, playoff type game. But tonight we playing the Indiana Pacers, man. #1 offense in the NBA. They like to get up and down, make or miss. They trying to push the tempo. The Rockets are the best team in the NBA at defending a fast break. We allow the least amount of fast break points in the NBA. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Rockets play one of the slowest paces in the NBA. It's going to be a style clash. We're going to see who implements their game plan the best. And we're going to look at a little bit of film. We're going to do a little bit of something different today. But check me out. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're still with me. Hit the subscribe button too if you're feeling the content, and leave a comment down below if you want to have a little conversation. But let's go on and get into it. So when the Pacers played the Grizzlies, this is the first play of the game. We got Bismack Biyombo on the right wing being guarded by Obi Toppin, and Buddy Hield is trying to deny Ja Morant from getting the ball, and he did a pretty good job of it. So let's let it roll real quick. All right, so Buddy Hield deny. But for whatever reason, Obi Toppin is still guarding Bismack Biyombo that high out or that far out instead of cheating back in a little bit to help Buddy Hield. And, maybe Buddy Hield is supposed to, charge back into the paint to stop Ja's momentum. And Obi Toppin needs to be trailing behind to continue to deny Ja Morant the ball. He didn't do that. And the Pacers do stuff like this. This is what their defense look like. Their defense don't make no sense a lot of times. But what they do is they do try to get you to get in the paint. They kind of force you off the 3-point line. That's kind of their defense. They understand they're gonna give something up. They'd rather just give you layups and middies than give you threes. But the Rockets offense can run this exact same action. They can spam the hell out that action with instead of Bismack Biyombo, think of that as Alperen Sengun, and then think of instead of Ja Morant, that's Jalen Green. I know Jalen Green couldn't been kind of off, but in a game against the Pacers, the way they play defense, this would be a perfect game to get right back in rhythm. So this is just part of what their defense does. We're gonna move into what their offense does now. One thing the Pacers like to do is they're gonna try to push that thing, make or miss. They're not really too concerned about the defensive end of the court anyway. They just try to get the ball back and come jack something up on the other end. Now they are shooting I believe they have a top 5 percentage from 3-point range this season. But they're trying to get them up, man. I think they're shooting 38.9, something along those lines. About 38% from 3 this season. But a lot of that is, man, they're trying to get you scrambling. That's the whole point of what their offense is. They try to get you scrambling. That's why they play fast. We're gonna see it right here. Got Tyrese Haliburton with the ball. Buddy Hield come up, pass to Miles Turner. All right, pass back. Desmond Bane gambled. Why would you gamble? Why would you gamble against this team, giving Buddy Hield, one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA? Now he got a naked 3-pointer, and he's going to splash that because that's what he does. This is what their offense is, man. You can't take silly gambles. Now, good thing for the Rockets defense, we don't really gamble a lot for steals a whole lot. We got guys that can do it, like Tari, and sometimes Fred ain't really a gambler. He's more of he'll strip you. But yeah, good thing for us, we don't really play that type of defense. We play more of a discipline, position defense, technique defense. We don't really have to worry too much about those type of defensive mistakes. What we have to worry about is the freaking back cuts that we seem to just can't figure out. But yeah, this is what the Pacers want to do, and the way we play on defense, I don't think we have too much to worry about on that end, but we'll see. You never know. That's why you lace them up and line them up. Here's another example of Pacers defense, or lack thereof. They don't seem to communicate well, especially when you get them in the pick and roll action. We're gonna see it right here. Let me let it roll. All right, Bismack hit the pick for Ja Morant, and what's supposed to happen is, okay, let me let it roll actually. All right, let me stop it right there. Obi Toppin is in the right position. Miles Turner should be sprinting right back to Jaren Jackson Jr. He's a three-point shooter. And then Bruce Brown is, while Obi Toppin is holding up Ja Morant, Bruce Brown's supposed to hustle back and get in front of the ball and get in front of Ja. And then Obi Toppin can kind of take Bismack Biyombo. But that's not what happens. Everybody sleep. Jaren Jackson Jr., good three-point shooter for a big man. He gonna knock this down every time. Now, if that's Jabari, especially the way Jabari been shooting, that's a three. Another thing you gotta look out for with the Pacers is they gonna leak. They gonna leak whoever contested that jumper at the top of the key. Whoever contested three, that person they sprinting to the other end of the court. They leaking out. They trying to get some easy transition points. So in this play, yep. Like I said, Tyrese Halliburton leaked out after he contested that three from Jaren Jackson Jr. That's what they do, man. This is their offense. Like, they trying to play fast. They don't have time to waste. They're trying to play fast. If they happen to get a stop on defense, cool. If not, cool. Either way, they're trying to get up the court and get a shot up. Here's another example of the same thing. I think this is Vince Williams here in the corner. This is a three. Bruce Brown gets the rebound, pass ahead up to Tyrese Halliburton. That's splash all day. That's what they do, man. Yeah, man. So that's just a little film review. I just decided to do a little something different. But yeah, I think it'll be a real good game tonight, man. I don't know if it's gonna be a fast-paced game. I don't know if it's gonna be a mid-paced game, a slow game. I don't know. But the Rockets have been really good this season about dictating pace with Fred VanVleet running the point. Defense was kind of suspect. We had a 3-game losing streak. Defense was pretty suspect, but we played like 3 elite type NBA guards, man. Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, and I forget the other one. Forgive me. So we playing another elite type point guard in Tyrese Halliburton tonight, and we're gonna see. Now the Pacers, they run some pick and roll. They don't run it a whole heck of a lot, but they just trying to run fast. Like, they just trying to. Again, that whole thing is pace, man. Pace and space, kind of like the mid 2000s Mike D'Antoni Phoenix Suns. One key thing to look out for this game, though, is the Pacers are 26th in rebound percentage, meaning they're 26th in grabbing the most available rebounds. Whatever the available rebounds is, they're 26th at that. The Rockets are 11th. Rockets been rebounding a lot better too, especially when it's emphasized. When Ime Udoka go in there and emphasize the day, they'll respond. Jabari could be a very important factor in this game for 2 reasons. One is the rebounding. 2, forgive me, y'all, But Miles Turner has been a bit of a boogeyman for Alperen Sengun. I'm not expecting that to continue again tonight because Alperen Sengun been exercising some demons like he just did against Jonas Valanciunas. Fouled that fool out. But we shall see. We shall see. I do think Jabari's next purpose is if Sengun is not able to perform like his usual self against Miles Turner, putting Jabari at the 5 is going to absolutely shred Indiana's defense that they already don't play. So we're gonna see. I'm looking forward to a good game tonight, man. Every time I think when the Rockets play one of these high-paced, high-octane offenses, I be thinking they're gonna follow suit, and they just don't. They play whatever the hell pace they want, and the other teams just gotta live with it. Score, I'm gonna say, because the Pacers they just refuse to play any defense, Rockets might get up 130, and their defense is gonna hold them down to, I wanna say about 115, 120. I could be very wrong though. But I think the key player in this game is gonna be Jabari. But if we get Jalen Green breaking out, Jalen Green breaking out of his little slump this game, it's gonna be a blowout. Because when Jalen plays well, the Rockets really just can't be beat. The problem is getting him to play well all the time. He's been inconsistent. There's been some bad commentary about Jalen Green via some Rockets talking heads. We're not gonna go there today. We're gonna say that for another video. But y'all have a good one, man. Catch me on Twitter. I'm gonna be tweeting up a storm during the game like I be doing all the time. I'm at AK_Infinity_VVS on Twitter. Go follow me there. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to do a little collab. Like the video if you're still here because you're still here, which means you probably like the video. So quit being a hater. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. This is Rockets Propaganda, and we out, baby.